What's up, everyone? God bless you. Hope everyone's having a great, amazing, positive Tuesday. So I wanted to come in here really quick to talk about my sugar high, right? This is something that I grew up. I grew up eating everything that had to do with desserts, sugar, pizza, which is salt, but I just love everything that was bad. But the one thing that was my weakness and is my weakness is sugar. Sugar to me is my high. It's something that I enjoy eating. I don't do it excessively as like I used to. Thank God. I'm able to just I'm more controlled today than I used to be, eating all the desserts that I eat. I don't even drink coffee with sugar anymore. The reason I want to make this video for all of you guys is because I feel that I became self-aware of something in my life recently, and that self-awareness has a lot to do with how my lower back is feeling. So a lot of you may or may not know what I went through a couple of years ago with my lower back, that now I'm rebuilding it. What I've learned since the time I started doing this workout, this fitness, and my whole routine is that when I eat well, when I eat the proper nutritional foods like the vegetables, the carbs, the protein, the fats, when I eat all the good stuff, my back feels amazing. But the moment that I start intaking sugar, like desserts, like my cheesecakes, my tres leches, my cookies or whatever that I may have, when I start intaking these things, my lower back gets even harder to sustain. It starts hurting, and it makes me feel very uncomfortable. I always knew that me rebuilding myself up, I knew I was never going to be 100%, but I didn't know the level of intensity I needed to replace the foods in my life. And sugar was one of the things that I kind of understood. We all understand how bad sugar and salt is, right? But I didn't know how much it affected me in my lower back. Because when I do eat healthy, I don't feel anything in the back. But for the past couple of years, since I've been rebuilding myself, I've noticed that my lower back hasn't been acting the same because of how I've changed my nutrition to be more healthier than it has been even prior to those 2 years. So I want to just come in here and tell you guys, I'm telling you from my personal experience, not that I'm a nutritionalist. I'm very self-aware of my body. I know what I need to intake so that I can feel better about myself. But imagine me. I'm normally primarily eating healthy 85% of the time. 80 to 85% of the time. This is me. And when I eat my occasional sugars, little treats, my desserts, my lower back acts up. But imagine you right now that don't have that hardcore diet or nutrition, whatever you want to call it, healthy lifestyle that you're living right now. Imagine you that don't have that. Imagine the amount of sugar that you're intaking daily that's actually weighing you down, that's making you feel very less energized, very less mobile, very less functional. I'm going to tell you that, you see these pictures of the comparisons of a Coca-Cola to a bag of sugar of what you're actually intaking. That stuff is real. Now, many of you could ignore it. It's cliche because you see it all the time. You don't really pay attention to it anymore because you're tired of hearing the same thing over and over again. There's a reason why you keep hearing it, is because they're trying to point you in the right direction to stop doing what I'm asking you to do today. So for me, this weekend I had my extra treats than I normally have, and I enjoy them, but my lower back snaps back really quick when I eat like that. So today I went out and bought extra veggies than I normally intake on purpose because I know how I was feeling when I was eliminating sugar completely. So I'm asking you guys today to look at your lifestyle. Ask yourself what other things in your life that you can eliminate to start feeling better about yourself. What are the little things that you can adjust to make yourself feel better? I'm not telling you to eliminate everything. I'm not telling you to stop doing your normalities. I'm not telling you to stop eating this or stop eating that. I want you to make adjustments, because if you're not feeling well, that means that there's something that you're missing that you need to do with your nutrition. Believe me when I tell you. You see my face right now? My face right now, it's clear, thank God. You know, I fought for years fighting this facial battle of always getting pimples and zits and stuff like that. Growing up, it was a bad experience for me. It was not fun to have. And I tried everything. I tried every single product out there to clear my face, to the point that it was frustrating because you didn't know what to do. I mean, you see all these solutions out there, but you can't figure it out. So as I got into the fitness world and nutritional world, I started becoming very self-aware of what it was doing for me. And I started making adjustments. And I started realizing my skin getting nicer and better throughout the years. But then I started finding the things that I had to eliminate, the oils that I needed to eliminate for me to be able to look the way I'm looking today. Has it been easy? Heck no. I had to get rid of almonds, avocado. I had to get rid of so many healthy fats because I was breaking out from them. So it took my system to kind of like reinvent itself, however that works. I don't even know the science of it, but I needed to regroup my whole body in order for me to still to be able to go back to have almonds, to be able to go back to eat avocados. I eat them now, but there was a point in time I had to eliminate them. So it's the same thing with the sugar, guys. You need to eliminate them for a while. Find out what's damaging you. Find out what's hurting you. Find out what's affecting you so that you can know what to eliminate. Because sometimes it's not everything. It could be one ingredient, it could be two ingredients that you just got to push away for a while to get yourself back in motion and feel better about yourself. So I'm asking you today to please make an adjustment in your nutrition. If your sugar is high, bring it down. If your fats are high, bring it down. If you're getting, and I don't mean that in a nutritional way, I mean it like in an effect way. Is it affecting your skin? You know, are you getting rashes? I used to get rashes when I was younger. Obviously when I changed my nutrition and my fitness and everything else, all those rashes went away. My inner thighs used to burn. I mean, I don't know if you faced that. My inner thighs used to rub so hard that, you know, my crouch area used to burn real bad. It was bad. I had to use Vaseline and a lot of things, and not to, you know, gross you out, but I'm giving you facts, guys, that I had to buy specific underwear to make sure that my thighs don't rub. So I'm telling you all this because I need you to become a lot more self-aware of the things that you're doing today that are making you feel less than you want to feel. And the way you make those adjustments is by being self-aware of what you're intaking and what it is affecting in your life. Believe me, for me, I know it's the sugar. I need to eliminate. I grew up on sugar. Everything was sugar. The M&Ms, the sugary candy, all candies in general, on top of all the foods that I should not be eating. So I giving you this wealth of information based on my personal experience, not from a nutritional side, because I'm not a nutritionist, but I'm giving you a perspective that I need you to be self-aware of. If you have any questions or any concerns, please drop a question below. I can even inbox you if you choose to, but please, let's keep it professional and ask me the question that you want me to ask. You want to ask, and I'll answer you in the best of my ability based on my experience, guys. So with that being said, guys, please lower your sugar high. Control what you intake and watch your body make the necessary changes, because your human body is a beautiful thing once you start treating it right. Believe me, I know. God bless you and have a beautiful, positive, and blessed day. And always remember to have faith, not fear. Why? Because faith always ignites the healing within.